we're welcoming you to the studio. I want to let you know if today is your first time in this program, please, I would like you to subscribe to this program. It will help us to reach to you whenever our video drop. You'll be able to watch. Please share our videos to your friends, your neighbors. You have a lot of things to learn. This morning, we shall be talking about insecurity. Life is precious. Life is precious. You don't need to lose your life. I'm going to build a house tomorrow. I am going to buy a car. I'm going to build a skyscraper. It is when you are alive. So you must fight to be alive. You have to be security conscious. If you are living in any of these African countries, be security conscious. I want to tell us a story that happened in one of these African countries. It came that one of the military guys in one of these African countries, told a young man, a handsome young man, in a checking point to be collecting money, to be collecting money. And, the boy was collecting that money. You can remember, if you have been in one of these African countries, you see where that kind of thing happened. A young boy, this is a life story that happened in one of these African countries. I don't need to mention it, So the boy was collecting money, and all of a sudden, it started creating hold up. Motor vehicles were passing and they hold up because it was collecting money one after the other. And then, as time goes on, a day came, a senior army officer, was passing that way. Everybody cannot be corrupt. A senior army officer, we are really passing. And it came to pass. I suspect it may be a military police. I don't know, but this is what happened. A high rank officer was passing, and the hold up was much, and he was going for something very important. So he was moving, and the hold up was much, because a military checkpoint, you don't move, you don't shake. Whatever they asked you to do, you do. So the thing was causing traffic, and this high rank officer was at the back with his motor. So he was coming, and the thing hold up was much. He couldn't, overtake. In military checking points, you don't overtake. It's an offense. So this young boy was collecting money for them, and it happened that, the hold up became much, and the military officer was angry. He checked his time. It was, time has gone. When he get to his turn, he saw the young boy collecting money. So he passed and parked. So as he parked, he came down. I asked the young boy who asked him to be collecting money. He pointed the army people that's sitting down in the checking point. He pointed them, and he asked him again, who sent him to be collecting money? He pointed at them. So the rank officer went to the army checking point. When he went there, when they saw him, in army, the hierarchy is being respected. So they all stood up, greeted him, with attention. He was a high rank officer. So he asked them, who asked the young man to be collecting money? The particular man that asked the young man to be collecting money told the high officer that he is not the one that is sent him. He asked him again, who asked the young man? Because the young man said, you people sent him. He asked the army man, who sent the young man to be collecting money and be causing hold up? The army man who sent the young boy said he is not the one, that he doesn't even know that the boy is collecting money. So the high rank officer became so angry and said, if you know you are not the person that sent this young man, bring him down. Watch Tori War life experience with Mefas BBC every Tuesdays and Fridays. And that was how the army man who sent the young boy cocked his gun and shot the man and shot the young boy. The young boy fell down and died. It was a sad story. That was how that young man lost his life. And the high rank army officer, opened his car. His boy opened his car. He entered his car and zoomed off. And he left the boy dead on the ground there. So that was what happened. And the main man that shot the young boy, The same man that sent him was the same man that shot him. He took the boy, and that was how they left. So this is what happened. That was how the young boy lost his life. I want to tell you, in any country where you are, you have to be very careful. Especially when it comes to a country, if you are staying in any African country where laws are not obeyed, where people live their life anyhow, you have to be careful with your life. So that was how that young man lost his life. It was a pity. So you watching at me, you have to be careful. You have seen what happened. You have seen what happened. Be careful. Be security conscious. Anything that will involve you in anything that is not a proper, anything that is not proper, that this thing is part of corruption. Don't involve yourself in corruption. It may lead to your death. So this is what happened to the young man. We're going to stop today. I want to let you know that this program is an important one. I would like you to always join us every Tuesdays and Fridays in this program. It will help us. It will help us, and it will help you. Share our videos to your friends. Share our videos to your brothers and sisters, the well-wishers, so that they can equally learn. Please, we are going to stop here. See you next week. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.
Like our videos, comment, share our videos.
Is this your first time visiting my channel? Please click on the red subscribe button and the bell close to it. Subscription is free. Thank you.